think you're recording. Are you recording? Yeah, true. So hey guys, it's Fudgie. This is the first Q&A video, so I'm gonna be answering all your wonderful questions and stuff. So yeah, and I hope that you guys can see me. The lighting is horrible and whatnot, but hey, it's fine. I actually had to get decent looking because, you know, I could probably just wear sweatpants in this video, but guys got lucky this time. So yeah, I'm just gonna say a couple basic things about me. My real name is Portia. Like the car, but not spelled exactly like the car. I'm a college student. I'm 20 years old, so I'm pretty young still. I'm a double major, so fashion. I have a fashion major that I'll be graduating with in a couple of months, and I also will be doing veterinary technician soon. So yay, animals. I'm thinking. Oh, my birthday is May 30th, so mark your calendars. Mark them May 30th. So you guys get me gifts. You don't have to get me any gifts, but May 30th, mark your calendars. So yeah, how about we just start these questions, shall we? I have my thinkers, also known as supersonical headphones. So I'm gonna have these on while I answer all your beautiful questions. So first question is from Jason Baldwin. Oh, and by the way, I apologize if I screw up your name because I am horrible with names, so I apologize before. So first question is from Jason Baldwin, and he asks, what's the origin of your name? So as you all know, my name is Fudgie on the page. Funny story. My friends was like, hey, you should make a cosplay page for all the things that you're making and whatnot. So I was like, okay, well, I have to like figure out a name, you know. So I was sitting, like, I went to my parents' house that weekend, and mom made these like bomb behind brownies. Like, she is like the best at making brownies. Like, and I was sitting there, I'm like, oh, okay, fudge brownie, fudge, and it just sticks like that, you know, fudgy, and plus it works with like my skin color and whatnot, since, you know, I'm a cosplay color. So yeah, fudgy fits, and since that day. So second question is from Chriselle Neal, and she asked, what got you into cosplay? So all these stories are really funny. So like in high school, I don't know if everyone in high school has this, but I believe everyone has a library in high school, duh. So I was sitting on a computer, supposed to be doing my work, which I didn't, and I was looking at Sailor Moon pictures for some reason, and a Sailor Moon picture came up with a girl cosplaying Sailor Moon. Like, before that, I didn't know what cosplaying was, so I was like, oh my gosh, that looks cool and whatnot. So I was like, maybe I should research some more of cosplay and whatnot. So I did, and yeah, so I guess that's where it kind of started, what got me into it. Like, my first convention was the one in my hometown called UmiCon, UmiCon Daytona, and I went as Yoruichi, but it was a horrible Yoruichi my first time, because I just kind of did the one where it has like, when Soifon struck her in the like the chest area, has like the big butterfly. I kind of just like painted it on with like an old tank top and wore some tights, and I didn't know how to sew at that time, and it was pretty horrible, guys. So yeah, that's what got me into cosplay. Yay! Next question is from Victor Raptor. What is my favorite convention moment? Actually, that's a really hard question. maybe, I don't know, like I have like really, like every moment being there is really fun because you know you're surrounded with like people that like what you like, and like it's, the atmosphere is just really beautiful, and like I couldn't really pick a favorite, but like it's just really beautiful. It's a beautiful feeling, and like everything's beautiful in life, and conventions are fun, and I really can't pick a favorite, but yeah. I'm sorry, but I really can't pick a favorite. Maybe just meeting everybody, making friends. You know, people see your work and stuff. They're like, "Oh, you look so beautiful" and stuff. Like it's a really nice experience. I guess those moments in conventions is my favorite, I guess. The next question is from Kenzie Warner, and the question is, what was the hardest cosplay you've ever done? Well, so far, the hardest cosplay I have done is probably Princess Tiana. Princess Tiana. Oh gosh, like it was my first time making a ball gown, and it was so difficult starting off because petticoats go under ball gowns, and it's like the thing that like makes the ball gown big, minus the hoop skirt, but it gives it more of a fluff. And like I didn't want to buy a petticoat, so I just made one, and like learning experience from that. Petticoats are really like difficult when your first time, so like just imagine, like my apartment is not really that big, but like the layers of the petticoat went from the front door all the way into my room, and like trying to ruffle that long pieces, it was like tears. Like I cried so much on this ball gown, like blood, sweat, and tears for real, like literally, like tears, like mostly blood because I pricked my finger a lot trying to hand sew stuff. But yeah, Princess Tiana was by far the hardest so far. Next question is from TJ Jones. TJ is actually a good friend of mine, so he asked, will you be my cosplay babe? Which I will, of course. Hello. Next question is from Jordan, aka JJ Cosplay, and she asks, who is your cosplay? And okay, so my cosplay, I have a lot of cosplays. Like I have a lot of them, so I could probably, the ones that's coming to my head right now, so Akita Oaki cosplay, Maki Roll Chop Shop, JJ cosplay of course, Canon cosplay, Michiko cosplay, Nova Star cosplay, Miss Story, Cinnabunny, J Striker, Art Cole, Zana cosplay. Like I have like a lot of cosplays, and I just love them so much because those people are like down to earth people, and I really enjoy seeing their work, seeing them at conventions, talking to them online, stuff like that. So yeah. The second question is, who are your cosplay senpais and why? My cosplay senpais, I have a couple, but the ones that are coming to mind, I guess you all know, is Rika. Rika is the big cosplayer, big famous cosplayer in Japan. I really love her because she does crossplay, and I really like her style and such, and her work is like phenomenal. My other one is Capelica, which is a really awesome person, and she was one of my, when I first got into like the costume contest, she was one of the first judges I ever met, and like her work is beautiful work, and I love her. Yeah, Capelica, she's amazing. So yeah, those are the ones that's coming to my head. I have plenty more, but those ones are only like popping in my head. I'm drawing like blurs, guys, I'm sorry. The next question is from Bad Boys of Gotham, and he asks, or they ask, because it's a group, what cons will you be hitting up in 2015? So right now I'm getting ready for Swamp Con, which is in February, which I'm a cosplay guest. Yeah, I'm a cosplay guest. Whoop, whoop. So I have Swamp Con, I have MetroCon, that's in like June, July, I believe. I don't know, don't really remember, but it's around that time. I have FreeCon, which I like to go to, because it's free, along with SwampCon. SwampCon's free too. Also, I have like it's a mini con in Gainesville that's happening in April. I forget the name of it, but yeah. So I have like a couple of conventions I'm going to. So yeah. Okay, next question is from Lorenzo Whitley. I hope I pronounced your name right. I apologize. Yeah, but Lorenzo Whitley, I hope. He asks, what is your favorite manga / anime? You guys' questions are really hard. Favorite anime and manga? Like, I really can't, but I could do like top 5. So top 5 anime: Bleach, JoJo Bizarre Adventure, Full Metal Alchemist, Say I Love You, Corpse Party, stuff like that. Like my like top 5 moves around a lot. So I have like a lot of anime I like to watch. So yeah, my favorite manga would have to be, well, a couple of them would have to be, I'm drawing blanks here, but probably like, I really liked Corpse Party, the manga part, because it's like really gory. If you're the type of person like me that likes gore and blood, and yeah, I have a problem. But if you like that type of stuff, Corpse Party, read Corpse Party. That manga is very beautiful. The artwork is beautiful. The storyline is beautiful. So yeah, and it's horror, so I like my horror stuff. So Corpse Party. Okay, question from Valerian Johnson. He asks, what are some of your other interests besides cosplay and cons? So that's a really good question. I like to twirl batons. If you guys know this, I actually have like an example. So like a baton is like these like metal rods, and you kind of like throw it in the air and whatnot, and you catch it. I don't know, it's like baton girls, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But like, yeah, you can like set them on fire and twirl them and whatnot, and it's a really good, I guess I don't think it's a sport, but it should be. If it's not, it should be a sport, but it takes a lot of like practice to be able to do this, and I really enjoy it because I did it in high school, and I'm still trying to continue. I really haven't twirled in a good minute, but yeah, I really like baton twirling. Other things I like to do, I like to make charms, which are going in my online store, which I will be opening soon in the future. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I like to make charms. I like theater. I like to go see plays, musicals. I really like that. I like to I'm learning Kendo, which is awesome, right? Kendo, so it's another way to defend myself, I guess, if, you know, if it ever comes to that. Hopefully not, I don't have to kill anybody. But yeah, I'm learning Kendo. I don't know, I like to do a lot of things. Yeah, but that's a couple of things I like to do. Besides, you know, cosplay and cons. So yeah. Alright, so 2 questions from Stephen Lonsberry, I believe. Stephen Lonsberry, or Stephen Lonsberry. He asked, what was your first cosplay? My first cosplay was Yoruichi, a horrible Yoruichi. But I have learned the ways of Yoruichi, so yes, that was my first cosplay. He also asks, what are your what are your future cosplay plans? I can't speak. What are your future cosplay plans? I have a lot. I'm working on Sailor Moon. I'm working on Yoruichi's armored version. I have Hollabelle's like released form. She's from Bleach, if you guys don't know. So Hollabelle's released form. I have a lot actually. Karu from Kenshin. I'm drawing blanks again. Soji from Hakuoki. I have a lot. Uzu from Kill la Kill. Yeah, I have a bunch. So just be looking out for random stuff that's gonna be on the page. So, because it's gonna be a lot going on. All right. So, question from Lakin Shambach. The question is, what would you suggest for someone who is in love with anime and cosplay but is super lazy and uncertain how to use her sewing machine? So what you want to do, if you're in love with anime and cosplay, so yeah, that's a good start. What you want to do, maybe look up like simple, like go to Google, look up simple costumes, simple cosplays to do, and it should be like a list of like easy, simple things that you can like find in your closet. So like one person I'm thinking of that's really simple is Ed from Cowboy Bebop, which is pretty simple. She just wears like a short like white shirt and like some pants, like short pant tights or whatever they are, but like it's really simple. So like just simply go to Google, type in simple cosplays, and you should be able to find things that you want to do. True. Alright, so question from Daihan Jong. What made you want to cosplay? P.S. Love you. Love you too. I think I went over this question, seeing the Sailor Moon cosplayer, and then I just gave it a try, and now I'm here. So yeah. Alright, questions from Alethea Burns. She asks, what was your most challenging costume so far? The challenging, I think challenging and difficult is two different things. So my difficult costume was Princess Tiana. Now my challenging one was Asgardian Storm, which I don't know if a lot of you guys have seen that on my page, but I only got to wear her once. Wore her once. Because it takes like a lot to put on, and I say she's like the most challenging because that's my first time ever like making a mohawk wig, putting it onto a bald cap, and then I like had to make like all her different type of jewelry and choker and stuff, and like challenging is so challenging, and like I had to wear like white mesh like contacts, which was really difficult to see because it's kind of like mesh through your eyes, and like you can't like walk around, you're like ugh, and stuff. And yeah, that's the most challenging, mostly because like the mohawk and the contacts and the bald cap. So but I hope to wear her again because like she's just like sitting in my closet and it's like wear me. I'm like, it takes so much to put you on, you know? So so hopefully I have a photo shoot with her soon. I just have to probably fix a couple things on her, but yeah, she's my most challenging, Asgardian Storm. Alright, next question from Louis Zelada. He asks, have you traveled to other states or even outside of the US for cosplay? I have not. Hopefully in the future sometime, like, you know, college student, kind of broke, so I mean I hope to in the future. I need to start saving money, or if someone like ever, you know, I don't know, invite me as a guest maybe, but like I need to save some money to go out because I hear like those cons out of Florida is like superior, like very beautiful and fun. Like I need to like venture out one day. So I hope to soon. Yes. Alright, so I have a whole bunch of questions from Angela, also known as Crystal Sora, which is the boo thing because I love her and her costumes. So first question is, how long have you been cosplaying? I think it's been 4 years so far. I think. I don't know. Wait. 12, 13, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 4 years. 4 years, yeah. Which character was your first cosplay? Yoriichi, the Buthe, my goddess. She asks, would you consider traveling abroad and visit cons in other countries? I would love to. I just gotta save me some money, or be invited. But saving money, yes, I would love to. I would consider traveling around. Yeah, so yes. Have you been outside of the US? No, but I promised myself if I ever go traveling in my lifetime that I would go to Japan first. Like, Japan is on the mind. Japan is big, you know. And you guys probably already been there. Some of you guys, I don't know, but my goal, first place to go, Japan. All right, she has more questions, so I have to flip the card. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. Like, not like a dark green or like a neon like green. Like, it's like settled. Like my nail colors. So like green. I guess you guys can see that. Yeah. Green nails, yes. And she asks, who is your favorite cosplayer? I can't answer that because I have a lot of cosplayers that I really like the ones I named. I just have a lot of cosplayers that I look up to, and I love losing my voice, oh my god, and I love to watch their work. So like it's a lot of people. Like, I can't pick a favorite at all. Who is your cosplay idol? It's probably like all of them that I have named before. So like I don't know, all the cosplayers I named, it's just my idols, my baes, my yes. It's a hard question, so. Alright, so questions from Sean Shaw, aka Sean Shack Cosplay and Props Making. He does really good, beautiful prop work, by the way. He asks, are you planning on making it to any West Coast cons? So yes, planning in the future, not this year, next year. So yes. Questions from Alexis Green. She asks, what stores do you shop at for an alternative, I can't speak, guys, I apologize, alternative look? I adore that vampire look he did. Oh, she's talking about my mocha coast test that I did like a couple weeks back. I really didn't shop anywhere, really. I guess like the blood is from like the Halloween store, but like the fangs, like you can easily, like, this is what I do because I'm not about to spend a lot of money on no fangs. Okay, so what you can do, I have these nails, right, and it's like a natural nails, which is like no French manicure or anything on it, just like simple regular nails that you can like paint on, and you want to just shape them up into like the way you want to put them, like on your teeth, and you shape them up and you bond that junk and bam, fangs, because I'm not about to spend that much money on no fangs. So yeah. Alright, questions from Tiffany. She's also the boo, and she also goes by Cherry Wallflower, and she's a blogger and a cosplayer, and she's a wonderful friend. She asks, how long have you been excuse me, that's not what she said. How long have you been an anime fan, and what's your favorite anime? Well, I guess I've been an anime fan since my young years, I guess. Like 11 maybe, I don't know, because I just remember my first, well, this actually goes hand in hand with my first anime. I remember like waking up when Toonami was on, like before it came back, like what, 2 years, 3 years ago, but like when the first Toonami, and they had on Big O. I don't know if you guys remember that show, but Big O, it's showtime. Like, that was my show. Like, I didn't know what anime was in the beginning. Like, I'm just like, oh, okay. I was supposed to be asleep, you know, I'm supposed to be going to school, but I'm gonna just stay up and watch Big O because that was the show. So yeah, like Big O was my favorite. My favorite, no, it was Big O was yeah, Big O was my first anime, and yeah, since I guess 11 I've been an anime fan. So she also asked, have you ever had any embarrassing moments in cosplay? I don't think I had embarrassing moments. I don't know, like no. I gotta think. I don't think so. Like, I don't think I did, actually, because I don't know, like, I never had any embarrassing moments where like my boob fell out, or like my butt was showing, or my skirt flew up. Like, no, well actually, well no, because I had on spandex under my Lena Lee skirt, so so I actually haven't had any embarrassing moments. So yeah. Alright, questions from Daisha Dean. So her first question is, how did you start out cosplaying and get your name out there? Well, you start out cosplaying by wearing the costume and going to a convention and taking pictures and stuff. How I got my name out there, I guess like there's like a couple things. There's a couple things you can do. You can send your pictures to like different like pages and whatnot, like Art of Cosplay, or I don't know, there's a lot of pages that will share your work for you, you know. You just have to like get out there. Her other question is, what advice do you have for aspiring cosplayers? Like sharing your work, sharing your work, putting yourself out there, send your pictures out to different cosplay pages. There's also a cosplay page called Promote Your Cosplay Page, and you can just like type it in on Facebook and you can like share your page. But I advise you not to do it a lot, because then you will start getting empty likes, and you don't want empty likes, because those are the people that just like your page and probably will unlike it like in a week or so, because you're doing it like for like, and you want like people to be active on your page. You want people to like to talk to you, you know, like tell you like, you know, what you need to work on, like give advice, you know, like say, oh, that's beautiful, and things like that. Like, you don't want like empty likes where it's like say like you have like 5,000 likes and like you only get like 3 likes on that like one picture, because you know you've been sharing your page a lot and people don't really, you know. That's why you have to make like connections with friends and stuff and talk to people. I love talking to everyone on my page. Like, that's why I don't understand why other cosplayers don't talk to the people that are following them. I don't call you guys fans or anything. I call you supporters, because you guys are supporting me through like my work, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So I feel like it's a need, like you should be like talking to the people that are like following you and stuff, like, because it's really nice. And like, you know, and I could probably go on and on about this, but I'm not, because I have more questions. So yeah, but you know, if you want to talk about it, you want more advice, just, you know, message me, girl, we can talk. So yeah. Alright, so questions from Master Suraru from Master Suraru Watari. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. He asked, would Bleach be better if Yoruichi was the main character? As much I would love to see Yoruichi as like the main character of Bleach, I probably wouldn't want her to be. The reason I say this is because Ichigo has like a story, like he has like a long story. I don't know if you guys follow the manga, so you probably know where I'm coming from. Like he has like a lot going on with him, and I would love if Kubo, if you don't know who Kubo is the creator of Bleach, and like I would love to see Kubo like give us more of a story for Yoruichi. Like I know he shows her a couple of times, but I would love to see her like more of her backstory. I know she was like, you know, the head of the Shoin clan, and you know, captain. But like I would love to know more about her clan, why can't she transform into a cat, you know, like her and Kisuke, are they a thing, you know, like I would love to know more about that, you know, like, cause she my girl, you know, she's my goddess. The next question is, what do you think of my original character Negi? Oh, so he sent me a picture of his OC character, which is the original character, and he does like beautiful artwork, and the characters he make are really, really cute and adorable, and like they're like fierce, and I really love them. So yeah, I really like Negi. They're really beautiful, like, so yeah, they're really, you have some, that artwork is fantastic, sir, fantastic. Like I applaud. I wish I could draw. I can only draw like stick figures to save my life, stick figures like all day, like, you know, like Hangman, draw like stick. Horrible at drawing, guys. I probably should draw for you like one day and just like put it on the page. I probably wouldn't do that. So questions from Angelica, also known aka as Feline LePage Cosplay. Probably not pronouncing your cosplay name right, but forgive me, honey. She asked, what is your dream cosplay if you had unlimited funds? Whew, that's a hard question. If I had unlimited funds, like I would probably do more than one cosplay. I'd probably do like a lot of cosplay. Well, actually, I would just try to finish off like my whole list of cosplays that I have like listed for myself like this year, that I probably won't even get done with all of them. I'll probably try to just finish them all out, like every character that I could possibly imagine, like everything, like to armor, to like all the silk fabric. Like I would love to just do all, if only I had unlimited funds. That would be a dream, All right, questions from David Natsuya. He asks, have you ever thought about doing voiceovers? He's a FYI animator who wants to network with me in the future, which is pretty awesome because like I would love to do voice acting. I would really love to do it. Which is I would. And then he asks, would you be willing to do voiceovers too? Yes. Write me, please. Message me on the page. Maybe we can, I don't know, do something. I don't know. Like, I guess I could do really, I don't know. Like, I never actually tried to do any voice for a character, but I would love to try, you know, like that's a really great opportunity, you know, like I would actually really try to do that. So yeah, message me. All right, so questions from Ash Ever. She asks, how do you select what characters you cosplay? Like I simply just, if I'm like really, like I fall in love with characters. I don't know if you guys fall in love with characters, but I fall for characters. So if I fall for the character, I'm like, I have to do that, I have to do him, I have to do her, I have to do them. Like it's like I just have to, like I'm just like ugh. It's like a very strong desire for me to do that character. I'm just like, let me do it, please. You know, like I'm gonna tear this cosplay up. You know, I'm about to do it. Like, you know, like it's like gosh. You guys probably understand what I'm saying, but like, you know, if you're like watching your favorite anime or whatever, and you're just like, this character is me, and you're just like, yeah, I'm about to cosplay that character, because that's exactly how it goes for me. I'm just like, that character is so me, like I need to do that character, you know. So that's how I fit my characters. It sounds like mental, but it's a reason for everything, right? Alright, so questions from Doug McKenzie. He asks, who inspired you to do cosplay? Which is the Sailor Moon cosplayer I seen on the computer in the library in high school, which I was supposed to be doing my work, but I wasn't. So I wish I researched her more and found her cosplay name or page or something, so I can just like message her and be like, thank you, because look what I do now, you know. But I didn't research that. And but yeah, she inspired me pretty much. That's where it all started from. So next question is from Natalia Thomas, and she said, what do you think about people saying cosplay needs to stay within your race? Oh, this is a serious question. Well, I don't believe in cosplay staying in there, like in your race. Like if you wanna cosplay Sailor Moon, which I'm going to do, and I don't care what anybody gotta say. Like you cosplay the characters that you wanna cosplay. If you feel like you wanna cosplay Winnie, or what is her name? If you want to cosplay Erza Scarlet from Fairy Tail, or and you're black, you know, and you want to just cosplay her. If you want to cosplay Yoruichi and she's black and you're white, just cosplay her. I mean, if you feel like you want to cosplay that person and you're in love with that character, just do it. I mean, there should be no reason why that should stop you from cosplaying the character because you're a different skin color. Like I refuse to believe that cosplay is you need to stay in your race. No, these are characters, people. They're make believe. It's not like they're real, you know. Like cosplay the character that you want to. Like forget everyone that says, oh, you know, all of that stuff. Like you're not the skin color, you're not right. Did you make the costume? Did you buy the costume? Like, no, you did not. So, okay, shut your mouth. Like, cause just cosplay the character that you love. Like, and if they got a problem with it, tell them to write me. Write me. I'll straighten them out for you, okay? Alright, so next question is from Zira Quinn. And she asks, do you like K-pop? If so, who was your favorite idol? I love me some K-pop, guys. I love 2PM. 2PM was my favorite K-pop group all time. Maybe because they were the first ones that I actually watched, because I don't know if you guys know the anime Blue Exorcist, but at the end of like the first season, it's like ready, ready, ready for the takeoff. Like they had like that song, and I'm like, 2PM, who are these guys, you know? And I'm just like researching. I'm like, oh, it's like my favorite K-pop group. But like, yeah, I do love 2PM. I also like 2NE1. I do like one of the girls when they were still together. I don't know if they're still making music, but yeah, I like Super Junior, I like Infinite, I like G-Dragon, I like Big Bang. Like I have like a lot of people I listen to, but my favorite overall is 2PM because they just still my heart. Alright, next question is from Daniel Avis, and he asked favorite manga or American comic. Alright, American comic, well, it has to be a tie between X-Men and Captain America, because Captain America, love that guy. You know, I love my X-Men because I'm my baby Storm, so that's like a tie for them. My favorite manga, which I think I talked about, I really can't, but like Corpse Party is still coming up to my mind. I can't think of any other manga for some reason since I read so much. But Corpse Party, give it a shot, you know. And he asks, are you single? Okay, so like, have you guys seen the picture where it's like it goes around on the internet like a lot, and it's like single, tanking, looking for like a zombie apocalypse like team, whatever. Like I'm looking for like a team. We can be like Walking Dead, like, all right, but I'm Rick though, you know, I'm like the lead, and then like, you know, I need a Michonne, you know, Carol, I need a team, you know. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, so questions from Akita Oaki Cosplay, which is my boo thing, my cosplay, one of them. Like, I have a lot, but this is my boo thing. She asked how you get so fly. Flight school. And then she asked, what is your favorite things about cosplaying? My favorite things about cosplaying is meeting people, meeting awesome people, meeting, making friends, like, because those friends will be there for a lifetime, trust me. Meeting people, making friends, going to panels. I love panels. I like learning other things and stuff, like playing games, and I like going to the game room. Like, get with me on Just Dance. Like, you going down. You know, if you ever see me, like, be like, oh, Fudgie in the game room. Fudgie is on that Just Dance, because I love Just Dance, and I swear I'm like the champion of Just Dance. So like, if you want to go, we can go. You know, we can go. I like to, like, my favorite, like, friends, video, you know, the game room, panels, meeting people. Yeah, that's a couple of things I like because of cosplay. And I also like to make my costumes. It's a learning experience on everything. It's difficult at times, but it's like you learn so much, you know, like you learn a lot, and like you like blossom from that experience, and you get to create more and more things, and then you learn so much more, and it's beautiful, you know. Cosplay, yay. Alright, so my next question is from Ben. He asks, favorite Legend of Korra moment. Alright, so you guys probably thinking I'm gonna say where Korra and Asami get together and hold hands, and we know there are a couple, but actually that's like one of my favorite, but my top favorite is from book 1, like the first book, where she lost her her bending ability, except for, what was it, air, when Amon took her, you know, a bending power, and like she was sitting there, like, I think she was crying, or maybe she was sitting there thinking, and Aang came up and he said, like, the deep quote, when we're at our lowest point, we're open to the greatest change, and like he gave her, you know, the ability back, and like she's the avatar again, and like you can see, like, from that moment, she has been like, because she was like real like immature in the beginning, and she thought she could do everything and all that stuff, but from that like moment you can see that she started to mature, and yeah, she started to mature and like grow and become a better person. And then, you know, all the other books, you know, where she started to, when she's been through so much bull, like, and so much like progression in her and like maturity, and like I just love Korra. But that was my favorite moment. So yes, I think that was, oh no, I have one more question, guys. One more question. Question from Risa Cat. She asks, how did you start cosplaying? Again, the Sailor Moon cosplayer, and trying to be Yoruichi for the first time at Umicon. I think it was Umicon 2012, actually, when I think about it. And it was horrible. It was pretty horrible. But you learn. You learn, and you get better at, you know, your old costumes, and yeah, you learn and you get better. Yeah, so that's all the questions, guys. Like, thank you so much for sending all your wonderful questions. I had a blast answering these questions. Yeah, so thank you, guys. I love you guys. Like, you guys are all awesome, you know. You guys following me and stuff, like, and I could probably keep on talking, but I'm not. So yeah, love you guys, and thank you for all your wonderful questions. And maybe I will do this again, maybe, if you guys want it. Like, if you guys keep asking, like, hey, Fudgie, do another Q&A, you know. I'm just like, okay, maybe in the future, you know, because I'm super lazy, which I am, because it took me a while to actually do this one. So, but if you guys keep asking, then I will make sure I will do it. So yeah, love you guys, and see you again soon. Bye bye.